Hello, Minecrafters. This is BBInME's, and you're watching one of my Let's Play Minecraft video series. So here I am on a fresh, brand new world. And you might ask, well, you had a video series going. Why are you on a fresh new world? Well, I did a lot of work with the ZipCrowd team, JL2579 and his crew, working on the Quad Witch Hut project. And I wanted to be able to create a really cool quad witch hut design in my world. And unfortunately, the world I was working on before did not have a quad witch hut anywhere in it. So I chose a new world based on some of the data that came back from the Quad Witch Hut project, and this is it. So this is a new world, and I'm going to be building here. So now that we have 1.5 and I've had some time away from the ZipCrowd server, I've had a chance to restart my world and record some videos. So here we are. And you notice that there is this black border. So one of the things I wanted to do in this world right away is determine where the spawn chunks are. So I've got a great little mod from Cabo PC installed. I won't keep it running forever, but right now I have Cabo PC's mod installed so that I can see where the spawn chunks are. And so we are going to do a lot of neat projects around spawn, and so I wanted to make sure that I knew where the spawn chunks are. I'm just going to run over here and get some wood while we talk before it gets too dark. And so it was important to know where the spawn chunks are. So I have that installed, and you see that there's a border, and here we are. We're now leaving the spawn chunks. So all that area in there that's blue is in a spawn chunk. Ooh, watch out, creeper! So this is going to be dangerous. I'm running around at night. I'm going to go hide here in the jungle, so hopefully the creepers don't get me. I have the server set on hard. You see my client was set to peaceful, but that's not correct. The server settings is hard. And so clearly it wasn't peaceful. There were a bunch of creepers spawning around me, so we know that wasn't the case. I'm just going to run over here and find a nice tree to start with, and just get some wood so we can build some basic tools. I won't waste your time with all the beginning stuff. I just want to have a chance to talk. So the purpose of this series, again, is to restart my Let's Play series on my single player world. I'm running single or survival multiplayer on my own personal server, so it's kind of single player and kind of not. But I like the features of running a server, so I do tend to, even though I'm playing single player, to run on a server so that I can, create backups and things like that. And yeah, so we're going to try and do some really cool things like we were doing in the other world. We're just going to do them in addition to the Quad Witch Hut project that we're going to be able to do in this world. So I'm going to go do some initial work, get my basic tools, go find some diamonds, set up a little bit of a mine, get some resources, and then I will catch you back at the spawn. Okay, I'm back. So there's this saying, I believe it's from the book of Mice and Men, and the saying goes, "The best laid plans of mice and men often go awry." And I really feel like that quote fits my situation here. I was planning on using this zombie spawner here and creating a kind of a combo system where we could first of all, use zombies and shunt them to a mob switch by using pumpkins and some, redstone magic, and create a mob switch and build a system where we could move zombies to a villager conversion system. But as it turns out, in 1.5.2, Mojang changed the code a little bit, and so now zombies that are carrying something, like for example a pumpkin on their head, no longer count towards the mob cap. So you can no longer make mob switches to stop spawning, basically, if you guys don't know what that means. But a mob switch allows you to stop spawning in the overworld or in the nether, and I wanted to use it to build one in the overworld. You can no longer do that because those zombies that are carrying something, they don't despawn, but they also don't count towards the mob cap anymore. So yeah, so that plan shot. And I guess what I'm thinking we should do is we're going to need a villager breeding cell soon. So we're going to get a couple zombie villagers from the system here. We're going to convert them. And you see I got my golden apple and weakness potion ready. I just need one more. I've got one over here, and I've got one on the surface that I found walking around. I've converted. So I just need one more villager, and then we can bring them up to where we're going to set up our, or down, one or the other. Bring them to wherever we're going to set up our infinite breeding cell. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to get one more zombie villager here, and we'll see you in a bit. All right, there we go. That didn't take long. We've got one standing here, and we'll just hit him with the potion. Hopefully that hit him. All right. I'm going to sit here and wait for him to convert, and I will see you soon. All right, we successfully converted our villager. The first villager I already had at the beginning there was this butcher with a not too bad trade for a diamond axe. That's useful. And blacksmith, sorry. And the new fellow is it looks like a butcher to me, and he's got a raw beef trade. So I brought over some raw beef to trade with him to get some emeralds, and there we go. We'll see if we can get some more raw beef in a bit and trade with him again. You see that the trade, oh yes, the trade has moved on. Okay. Oh, wow, there we go. He'll convert it to cooked beef for me. That's great, just in case I never had a fire. Huh. All right. That is a horrible trade. This one is eh. Okay, so we got to move these villagers up. I've moved the trench to point in this direction instead. I'm going to build a water elevator up to the surface, and I'm going to bring these villagers up, and we're going to join the fellow on the surface, and I will see you on the surface when I have all three villagers up there. Okay, I think the elevator works. I'm just grabbing some stuff here. So let's get these villagers into the elevator and meet them up on the surface. Just see, yep, that should get them in there. Trying to do this kind of carefully so they don't escape on me. All right. Let's go. Good job. All right. We'll take the ride up with them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's tragic. All right. Let me figure out what the problem is here, and I'll be right back. All right. He's been converted, so it looks like he is a priest villager, and his trade is 1 emerald for 3 glowstone, which I'm going to have an abundance of glowstone from the Quad Witch farm. So probably not that useful a trade, but he can be a worker, a breeder in the infinite breeder system, and that's how he can be useful. So let me just get on the other side of him over here. All right, and we will follow him up. I will see you at the surface. Oh, look, they made friends. Isn't that nice? Here. You're not the kind of friend I want for my villagers. Sorry. Oh, hello. Wow, he's popular. Alright guys, that about wraps it up for episode number 1. So the initial plan was to build a mob switch, which didn't work out, but we went with option B, and we built a villager breeding cell that we're going to need in the future. So that's great that we got that done. And we also experimented with doing a time lapse with a camera point of view. So that was my first time lapse. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any pointers, that would be great. I feel like I made every possible mistake you could make doing a time lapse. So let me know what you think of it. If you like this video, please throw me a like or a subscribe, and add a comment to the comment section. I'd love to hear your feedback. And I look forward to seeing everyone in episode 2. Bye.